Hello, my name's Tim Barford, VegfestUK, and I'm endorsing the plant-based treaty. And as a Bristol resident, I've signed a petition to encourage the Bristol City Council and the Mayor to endorse the plant-based treaty on behalf of Bristol. It's really important that we get behind this. It's a worldwide international treaty, as you know. And the reason I really support this is because it helps provide solutions to the three great injustices that we have to address in our lifetimes now: animal justice, food justice, and climate justice. So, endorsing the plant-based treaty helps address not only the climate justice, but also food justice and animal justice, as long as we include these in the picture. So what do I mean by animal justice? Quite simply, that we no longer use animals as property. We no longer commodify animals. And we give those animals the justice they deserve and are crying out for in their billions. And by adopting plant-based treaty and encouraging the use of plant-based options, we replace the use of animals, and that's really important. So animal justice is such a part of the solution, and we mustn't leave animals out of the picture. And the same with food justice. We live in a city where there's vast inequalities of food distribution, access to good, healthy food, and we see quite often marginalised communities both exploited for the production and then excluded from access. That's on a global level too, and food justice is another part of this solution that we have to include when we're talking about climate justice. And climate justice, we know, is the pressing emergency. We're in a climate emergency. We have to act. We have to address this issue. And plant-based diets, plant-based options are such a huge part of that solution. We know that. The science supports that. There's numerous science since a number of years now, decades, pointing to animal agriculture as this consistently prime cause of global emissions. And if we're to hit net zero, we have to do this as individuals, we have to do this as institutions, we have to do this as food systems, and we have to do this as whole nations. And we have to address this issue. But there's the solutions lying at the heart of the intersection of food justice, climate justice, and animal justice. And if we look for the solutions that lie within that Venn diagram of these three great things, then we can find the solutions. And let's be quick and honest, there's solutions left, right, and centre. All we've got to do is seek them out and address them and invest in them and explore them and develop them. It's just last year that the Brighton University did a 2-year pilot study that concluded that we could produce 40% of our current fruit and vegetable consumption by allotments. There's the answer. Big part. Not the only answer. Big part. This is what we're talking about plant-based treaty, plant-based solutions. Allotments, exclude the use of animals, so we get animal justice, we get food sovereignty, we get access and fair distribution of healthy plant-based options, and we address our climate by growing local, plant-based, low impact. And there, my friends, people of Bristol, there's where these solutions lie. We also have things like vertical farming, urban farming, veganic farming. All of these things can really develop. There's all sorts of industries growing up that are utilising plant-based options to replace animals left, right, and centre, and in doing so, lower our emissions. So that's why I'm supporting this, and that's why I want you to get out there, sign this petition, not only in Bristol, but all over the world, and demand your local institutions, individuals, organisations, food systems, governments, councils. Let's get on a plant-based too before it's too late.